Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Building Zenigo, an open source SaaS that I am building from scratch using Nest.js and Angular in a monorepo configuration. Um, I guess I'll just go over the background that I went over in episode 1, but much more quickly this time. I didn't get to show everything last time because there was an issue with my other website, but might as well show that as well. So if we go over to Ruby I use this feature flag management software called Flagsmith. It's open source, it's written in Python. But you'll see in the network tab here, the flags call uh, takes almost 2 seconds, which I feel like is too slow. So what happens is you load in, and then you're stuck with that loading spinner, and then 2 seconds later the buttons appear that are hidden behind the feature flag. So my goal is to make this, less than 500 milliseconds. Like, this is my API call here. Takes 387 milliseconds, or 406 milliseconds for the other one. I would like to get into that kind of range. So this is Flagsmith. You can't see behind my camera there, but it has about 5 or 6K stars. And you'll see here Python 63.4%. So I feel like that's where the lack of speed comes from. So I'm writing mine in SJS. I did consider writing it in Java or Golang, but I'm doing this also for learning purposes. So I would like to learn, how monorepos work in Nest.js with Prisma and microservices and stuff like that. So it's not purely based on performance in this case, the decision. It's more so based on personal preference as well and learning goals. But I'll show you this Echo product that will make the feedback portion of this release management software. So you see this little widget in the bottom right corner, you can click it. Brings up a little menu so you can report a bug, request a feature, or submit feature feedback. You see powered by EchoNexus.io, that's this website here. And the nice thing is you can embed it into other applications as well. So this is my other website, rubyledger.com. And you'll notice here the same widget here in the bottom right corner. So you include a single HTML script tag in your HTML, and then you get access to this widget in your application. And you can view your bug reports and everything in a dashboard. But as you can see, powered by EchoNexus.io, but this is on the rubyledger.com domain. And I also have it on my personal portfolio website. So this is my portfolio website. And this is written in Nuxt.js, Vue.js. And it works with that as well. I was just testing that out, so I decided I might as well include that feature on my portfolio website as well. So I'll just update you on where I left off. So I'll open Trello.com. So I was using a library called Configify, which I have now got rid of. I'm now using the standard config service in Nest.js. I found the Configify library didn't work very well in a monorepo setup. I've created separate database config, so each monorepo, each microservice has its own .env file. And I created the entire CI/CD pipeline, so I can show you this now. If I go to GitHub Actions, you can see it builds the API, lints the API, tests the API, builds the UI, lints the UI, tests the UI, and then deploys the API to Railway. The UI, I haven't decided whether I'm going to deploy to Railway or Vercel yet, but I'll make that decision at some point. I'm not focusing on the UI at the moment, I'm focusing on the backend. Yeah, so in this episode I'm going to deploy to Railway, so I will stop the recording here, and I will update you shortly when I have the microservices deployed to Railway. And the nice thing about Railway is it's very visual, so I can show you the RabbitMQ message broker and how the API gateway and the microservices all talk to each other through the message broker and the connection there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Hello there. So I deployed the service, the microservices to Railway and the API gateway. I'm just going to show you because it's a good way to visualize the architecture as well. So if I drag over this window, I'm going to hide my camera. So you can see the API gateway gets a domain, api.zenigo.io. That's connected to the RabbitMQ message broker. So it's the feature flag service, the feedback service, the identity service, and the payment service, each with their own Postgres database. And they all talk to each other using the Nest.js microservices package in Nest.js. So that package is transport layer independent, agnostic. So you can use Kafka or gRPC or anything, and it all uses the same classes and decorators. This is going to be a shorter episode because it is quite late, but I will probably record tomorrow. As always, the GitHub repo is linked in the video description, so if you wouldn't mind, give that a star. That would mean a lot to me. And yeah, let me go back to the full webcam. Yeah, so I will update with more progress tomorrow once I need to figure out what I'm going to do next because there's quite a lot to do with this project on the back end anyway. And then, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.